on MLB The Show. It's the Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Right side, Chisholm. One out in the top of the first. This is Bryson Stott.
Second, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
That one hammered center field, way back there. Just missed it.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Bryce Harper bats now. He made his major league debut more than a decade ago already, Chris. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two out, space is empty. That one
ball, 2
inside.
strikes.
Look out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. Down quickly. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. To third, and it kicks off the base. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw.
0-2.
Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got it. 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Aaron Judge now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Cole back to work. Lined into right. Judge makes the catch. And there's one away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Fought off foul. Bohm in his 5th season, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018. In the air, right field. Judge cutting across.
That is it. The left fielder is Matt Kepler.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Second inning here, no score. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Back for more from the Bronx. And here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
1-1
right there.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boo. Pretty consistent with his zone. So if you're
1-2 is the
familiar with
count.
him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
1-2 is the count.
Man at first, one away. This to third. Boom. Over to stop for one. And that's two. No runs, one hit. Back at Yankee Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. And there's one down. Here's Trey Turner. And that's a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you
pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Turner, the base runner at first with one out. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. The batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. That's a little bit low.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Interesting sequence right there for the 3-pitch punch-out. Kept everything away, so it was all pretty much coming out of the same tunnel. But that was a great job of using the changeup to upset the timing and get him out front after coming at him with hard stuff with the first 2 pitches of the at-bat.
Now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. Just missed.
That's low. That's a ball. Two no's the count.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. On the corner for a strike. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Bryson Stott. That clips the corner.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
The first baseman, number 3.
Dominant
Bryce
performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Stop. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Dominguez under it. Puts it away for the out. Swing and a foul straight back. That one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three-two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Cut on and lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you...
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. He flexes his power with that swing, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. And Real Muto is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in New York, bottom 4, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And there's a strike.
You know, these Yankees
No
just
balls,
lacking
one
discipline
strike.
at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And the next pitch is way outside. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the
batter,
plate
number
and
13.
getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And that's in there at the knees. The Yanks down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Struck him out looking.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters.
The right
7
fielder,
punch-outs
number
already,
99.
so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And ball 1 to Judge. And a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And Judge spoils that one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber in his 10th season, 32 years old, and they'll usually. And now this one's a rocket to right, way back there, gone. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate.
Pitching for the
And
New
now
York Yankees,
Brandon Marsh has grounded
Number
out a
0.
couple of times.
Marcus.
Line
Robert.
drive. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next, Bryson Stott. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So here is Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Stop. The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
The right fielder,
Nick
number 8,
Castellanos
Nick
getting ready to hit.
Castellanos.
He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Volpe slings to first, and that is the inning. The Phillies add another on this solo homer, and the lead is now 5-0. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Up the middle, gets it to first, and Bellinger is out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Nope.
Stanton stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Hard hit right side. Harper takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning.
Now
Moving
batting,
along. 2
the
quick
catcher,
outs.
Austin Wells.
Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Yeah!
This guy's pounding the zone.
0-2.
Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Stroman back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Bellinger sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher,
Gonna bring up JT Realmuto. Out there to center. Bellinger makes the grab, and that is that. So they make short. Back in the Bronx. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Waste no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That one just misses. Ball 1. Dominguez,
1-2.
the runner at second with 1 away.
Ball.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Now he breaks his bat. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the third out. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of inning number 7. Trey Turner at the plate. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up on the inside corner for a strike. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. And there's a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there. Cousins getting cranked up as well. Next offering misses down and away. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder,
man aboard.
Brandon
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the seventh. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the 0-1.
Yeah.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him swinging.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch
Now
out.
batting,
The one
the
before
right fielder,
just caught the
Aaron.
zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And it gets by him. Man at first. Here's Cody Bellinger. And there's the strike. Judge over at first with one away. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the Judge around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1. First and second, 2 outs. Here is Goldschmidt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5. Back in New York, here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Stroman throw to first. Tag, and he's picked off. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 down, bases empty, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Foul ball there. Here's your 1. On the ground, out to short. For the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. He swings and fouls one off. The Yankees looking to rally. And that's downstairs.
That's down. Ball.
And now it's even 1-1. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
On the ground.
That's a
and
foul
that's
ball.
just foul. And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Stott for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Out to short, Turner. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a
The
way
batter,
to keep the line
13.
moving for the next guy.
Second
So
baseman.
an infield single right there does the job.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that will end the inning.
Pitching for the
We're
Yankees.
back. It's the top of the ninth. And
Number
there's a new pitcher on the
56.
mound. Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Boom. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, the left fielder, Max Kepler.